Hello, children. How are you all? Hope you all are taking care of yourself. Children, last time I have sent the video on the lesson conventional source of energy from your book, and that is chapter number 13. And I have already explained you, children, the first one, which is coal. A short revision. Nature, here it is given on the slide. It is formed from decayed swamp plant matter that cannot decompose in the low oxygen underwater environment. Coal was the major fuel of the early industrial revolution. High correlation between the location of coal resources and early industries centers, it is given here. And children, I have also explained you that there are three grades of coal. Last time in your last video I have shown you the types of coal and which one is the best type of coal, so there is no need to go through it again. Today I will just tell you the distribution of coal in India and in the world both. So children, resource wise, coal occupies the place of pride in the list of mineral resources in India in huge amount, children. Now children, once again you can see the type of coal which is found in India and which one is the best according to their power and carbon content. The table is given here. Now children, the distribution is that India ranked third in the world in the production of coal after China and USA. So first is China, then USA, and then comes the place of India. But the oldest coal field in India is in Raniganj in West Bengal, and the largest coal field is in Jharia in Jharkhand. Now here children, you can see worldwide. Here worldwide you can see the distribution of coal, but in your book mainly it is given in India. In India, coal occurs in rock sequence mainly in two geographical area, namely Gondwana, little over 200 million year in age, and in tertiary deposit which were found at much later geographical approach about 55 million year ago. Now what is the advantage and disadvantage of coal? It is given in your book in page number 48, children, that the main advantage of coal are some you all can see in your daily life also, children. What are the general uses of coal? You all know. Coal is used as a source of power for running machine, train, ship and dynamos. Coal is used for manufacturing iron and steel. Coal is used as a source of direct heat and energy for domestic purpose, means cooking and all. In the potteries and for building material like cement, burning of bricks and tiles, and in iron and brass foundries, coal is in major use. It is also used as a raw material in thermal power plants. But children, along with the advantage, there are many disadvantages of coal also. Here children, in the slide you can see the worldwide consumption of the coal in 1950 to 1998. Here you can see the chart where you can see in the world how much distribution of coal is there. Now children, the disadvantage of coal. Calorific value of coal found in India is low. Coal reserves are scattered in a small amount in India. Means it is not found, children, in one place. It is scattered far, so it is not easy to dig coal. So coal for production and transportation of coal is quite high. Means the cost of money which has to be spent is high. There is a limited resource of coal in India, and large scale pollution is caused at the site of mining and place of use. That you children, you must be knowing. Now children, two places coal field are here given. You can go through it, you will read. These are the two places, children, where coal is found. First is Gondwana coal field. That means whatever amount of coal is found in India, in that 98% of the total reservoir of coal is in Gondwana coal. It is almost free from moisture and contains sulfur and phosphorus in small variable quantity. And the second is tertiary coal field. This coal field are composed to the Gondwana coal, has higher moisture content and more sulfur with less calorific value. Children, then the area where coal in small quantity coal is found is in Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Nagaland and Kashmir. And beside brown coal or lignite occurs in the coastal area of Tamil Nadu, Gujarat and island basin of Rajasthan. So children, this is the distribution of coal, and I have already told you the advantage and disadvantage of coal also. In this page, children, page number 49, figure 13, table 13.1, here you have got, children, the about the Gondwana coal field. So here you can go through this, the places in Jharkhand, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh where actually you get, because children, the name, you have to mention the name whenever the question is put up. So this table you should learn by heart. The next source of energy is petroleum, children. That comes the second after coal. Now, as you see in your slide, formation of oil deposit, decay under pressure of billion of microscopic plant in sedimentary rocks, oil windows 7,000 to 15,000 feet, then created over the last 600 million years. Now children, in your book, if we read from your book, you will see that the word petroleum has been derived from the two words petra, which means rock, and oleum, which means oil, means the oil which has been derived from the rock, that is known as petroleum. Thus petroleum name means rock oil. It is a complex mixture of hydrocarbon compound. There is not even a thinnest part of crude petroleum which goes waste or remains unused. Means petroleum is also called as a gold oil, gold fuel, because not a single, even a single drop goes waste, even a last drop of oil is used. So that is why it is very important and very costly. That is why petroleum is called liquid gold. You know children, gold is very costly, and that is why petroleum is called liquid gold. So because you cannot say that this part of gold is useless. In the same way, petroleum is not considered, it is, you cannot say that last drop that is left is useless. You can use the last drop also. The liquid petroleum is called crude oil. Petroleum gas is called natural gas, and the semi solid or to solid form of petroleum are known as asphalt, tar, pitch and bitumen, etc. Petroleum is found in underground reservoirs in sedimentary rock formation like sandstone, shale and limestone. In some wells, crude oil is found along with natural gas and water. Children, petroleum, diesel, kerosene, tar, liquefied petroleum gas, that means LPG, lubricants and paraffin wax are some of the products which are obtained during the refining process. After refining the petroleum, you get these products from this. Now children, what are the advantage or uses, you can say the uses. Now here, transportation, the share of transportation has increased in the total of consumption, account for more than 55% of the oil use. In the US, this share is 70%. Then limited possibility of substitution. Other uses that I have told you, lubricant, plastic, fertilizer. Now children, what are the advantage of petroleum? As already told, I have told you just now, it is very useful. So it has many advantages. Now it is used as fuel Its fuel derivatives includes ethane, diesel, gasoline, jet fuel, kerosene and LPG. By providing lubricant and a compact and convenient fuel, petroleum plays a major role in transportation on land, on sea and in the air. In all three places, petroleum plays a major role. Petroleum, after refining, is used as raw material for the production of various petrochemical products like synthetic rubber, synthetic fiber, polyester, PVC, phenol, gasoline, carbon black, printing ink, then film photography, cosmetic, paints, varnishes, lubricating oil and paraffin wax. So you see so many places it is used, or it is helpful in making so many things. Refined petroleum. Now petroleum is used for power generation also. In India, it is confined to the use in a free thermal stations which are located close to oil well and refinery, and also in diesel and gas turbine station. Here children, just for your extra knowledge, I am showing you the slide which shows you the distribution of the petroleum and consumption in 2002 barren per day. What was the consumption of petroleum? It is not in your book, but it's just for your knowledge, because the distribution is also already mentioned in page number 151 of your book. Okay children, so you go through this children. And now children, I think I should stop here only. After this, in next class, I will tell you the advantage and disadvantage of petroleum, and we will do the next one, which is oil refinery. Children, I just want you to go through the lesson well, whatever portion we have read, so that when we have a Zoom class, if what any doubt that you have, you can ask me, and Zoom class is the best place where I can clear all your problems and give you solution of your questions. So children, go through the lesson, and it's enough for today. Have a good day. Take care of yourself children. Thank you.